Welcome to the Carrier Collaboration Portal, also referred as CCP. As a UN partner, you have been given access to this portal to use the track and trace process for shipment to the UN. Let's see what we will learn in this course by reading our learning objectives. You will see how to find freight orders, report events, and attach relevant documentation. We will be watching the next 10 chapters in this video. 1. United Nations Track and Trace. 2. Logging in CCP. 3. CCP Portal Dashboard. 4. Reporting expected events. 5. Reporting unexpected events. 6. Automatic email notification. 7. Adding notes. 8. Adding attachments. 9. Logging off. 10. Getting help. Let's see the new tool for track and trace. CCP brings improvements to the current way of doing business with the UN, such as you and UN will meet in one single platform that will enable real-time communication. Let's see the past versus present related to the reporting track and trace to the United Nations Secretariat. In the past, monitoring the status of shipments, TNT, was done by email or phone. In the present, monitoring the status of shipments, TNT, is done through the Carrier Collaboration Portal and provides visibility on all shipment stages. Let's get started. Logging in CCP. In order to access the Carrier Collaboration Portal, we will type in our browser the link for CCP. Note that the browser can be Microsoft Edge, Google Chrome. Then log in CCP by using the provided user ID and password. Make sure that there is no spaces blank prior the first character of the user ID and password. In order to access to the portal, your company has been given a user ID and a password to log into the system. If not, please contact your focal point in Procurement Division, at the UN. Once we enter the password, we will click on the Log On button. This video walks through the CCP portal. The CCP Portal Dashboard. In the CCP portal, you will be managing freight orders. A freight order corresponds to a leg in a route of a shipment. This leg is in accordance with the agreement between your company and Procurement Division depending on the Incoterm. The freight order is the minimum unit that a route can be broken down into. Right after signing in, you go to the Home tab, where you will see the number of freight orders assigned to your company that are in open status. Click on Freight Orders for execution. You are in the Freight Order Management tab. Click on Open. Freight orders are represented by a 10-digit number that begins by 61. In this dashboard, the count of the documents is displayed at the bottom of the report. In this case, there are 52 documents. On the top of the report there is a menu with different action buttons. For example, you can filter orders by status, open, closed, cancelled, blocked or all. Freight orders with status closed are represented with an icon of a green check. In this example, there are 2 closed freight order. Cancellation of freight orders can be done only by United Nations staff. Click on All to see all of them. The view settings can be changed from table to detail view. Or you can set the view to table view. Columns can be rescaled manually. Columns can be rearranged at your convenience. Here you are seeing the goods purchase order and freight purchase orders that are related to each freight order. Simply select the column and drag and drop it to the new location. We just moved the freight PO column closer to freight order. Please note that there is a search box on the top right corner of the screen that we can use to find the freight order we want to report events for. Before moving to the next topic, let's see how a freight order looks like. In order to do that, just click with your mouse in the freight order number. A freight order has different areas. The first one is on the left side. It shows general details of the document such as status, consignee and notes. Secondly, it has two location events. In this case is Yokohama, departure location of the goods, and Mombasa, arrival location of the goods. Each location has a set of expected, or mandatory events. The events automatically populated are based on the Incoterm rule. In this case, you are seeing the events populated for Incoterm rule FCA. You can find the second location, Mombasa, by scrolling down. You can see two more sections, one for tour events, and one for attachments. To close the window of the freight order, click on the Close button on the corner of the screen. You will now see how you can report expected or planned events and attach relevant documentation. You are seeing the first leg the freight forwarder is responsible for, from Yokohama to Mombasa. Based on the Incoterm rule, in this case FCA Yokohama Port, the system identifies several mandatory expected events that your company shall report on. At the departure location, you should report the following events: handover document, loading begin, loading end, departure, proof of pickup, document sent and document complete. Each event shall be reported together with supporting documentation that can be added as attachment. For example, attachments to the departure location are copy of original BL document, packing list, commercial invoice, certificate of origin, dangerous goods and MSDS documents. At the destination location, there are other events that must be reported. Based on the Incoterm rule, in this case FCA Yokohama Port, the system identifies several mandatory expected events that your company shall report on. At the destination location, you should report the following events: arrival at destination, unloading begin, uploading end and proof of delivery. Each event shall be reported together with supporting documentation that can be added as attachment. For example, copy of freight invoice and proof of delivery document. Click on the freight order number to display the freight order details. Click on Events tab to see the different location events. As you can see, the event handover document is confirmed already. The next event would be loading begin. The rest of events are not reported yet. Click on Close to go back to the list of freight orders. A list you can also find the next event to be updated. In this case, the next event to be reported is loading begin. Report on loading begin, just click on Confirm Next. A confirmation window will pop up. Pop-up window shows up asking to confirm the details of the event. The Confirm button will be enabled only after all the information is filled. Click on the match box next to the reported field in order to see a calendar and select the day of the event. In order to report on the hour of the event, just type the hour in the field. Example, the loading began on 13 December 2018 at 10 in the morning, Japan time, and add some comments in a free text field. Once done, click Confirm button. You will now see how you can report unexpected events. In order to report an unexpected event, you click on the freight order number to open it. Search for the section called Tour Events. Click on Add Event. The event type you want to report. For example, damage. The date and time of the event reported. Some comments if needed. Confirm. It confirms that the event has been successfully reported. And the new event reported is visible. Click on Close to move back to the freight order list. Automatic email notifications. Unexpected events will trigger automatic email notifications to interested United Nations staff. These email notifications are sent automatically, so no need to send another email to your contact person in UN. We will now see how to add notes. Notes box can be used and the system will keep track of the user inserting the notes. They will be visible in the Freight Order Management tab. The notes allow you to communicate between you and the UN colleagues. Below the input text box, you can find the communication thread, that includes the author and date of the note. To enter the note, simply click on Add Note at the bottom of the screen. We will now see how to add attachments. In order to add an attachment, go to the Attachment section, and click on Browse. File you want to upload. Example, we want to upload the bill of lading. Please note that Word, Excel, PDF and JPEG formats can be used for attachments. Open. Click on Upload. Now attached. Logging off. Click on the Log Off button on the top right corner of the screen. Log out. Confirms that the session has been terminated correctly. We will now see how to get help. Contact your focal point person at the Procurement Division, in the United Nations Secretariat, for provision of login user ID and for general inquiries. You can also find supporting documentations at umajr.un.org. Further detailed information on support is available in the information pack already communicated. Thank you for watching this online tutorial.